a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. When you need a friend, here's what to say. Let's talk in English, 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Hello everyone! Welcome to Let's Talk in English. My name is Pauline and I'm excited to watch a story with you today.
Hi friends, my name is Peter. I'm excited too.
As you know, today is a story time and we are watching the story about Marion's house. Peter, can you remind us what happened yesterday? Maybe not everyone was here to watch it, or they might just have forgotten a little bit.
Okay, we can review a little bit. Good idea. So, yesterday we met Marion. Marion is in her 70s. She was an only child and never got married, so she lives alone. But her good friend who stops by often can help her, and he helps her when she needs it.
This week, Marion is going on a vacation, so her friend will keep an eye on her place. Marion has lots of interesting and valuable things in her house, so she's a little afraid someone might steal them.
Well, I don't think she needs to worry. Her friend will go to the house every day. He will make sure everything's okay. And, of course, he promises to lock the door when he leaves.
Yes, but you never know what might happen.
True. Well, this is a story. Friends, let's watch and find out together. But first, let's go to our keywords with Jack.
Hello， 我们故事的男主角替出外旅游的 Marion 看家。忽然，他听到前门有声音传过来。He hears some noises at the front door。形容词 front 前面的。他打开门，一个年轻的女人走了进来。A young woman is coming into the house。形容词 young 就是年轻的。这个女生看起来有点紧张。She looks nervous。形容词 nervous 就是紧张不安的。她居然说 Marion 是她的姑姑，她是来探望姑姑的。She is here to visit her aunt。名词 aunt 可以指姑姑、婶婶、伯母、阿姨、舅妈，在英文里面这些都是 aunt。该怎么办呢？真的可以让她待在屋子里吗？男主角到一边去跟他妈妈讲电话，他小声的叫妈妈赶快去报警。He whispers to his mom。动词 whisper 指小声说话，这个动作。你知道他为什么要报警吗？我们一起来看看。
On Thursday, I am in Marion's house reading a book. It is nice and quiet there. I think about Marion. She will be home tomorrow. I hear some noises at the front door. Someone is trying to get into the house. My heart starts to beat fast. I hear more noises. Then the door opens. I walk to the door. A young woman is coming into the house.
Can I help you?
I ask.
So now Marion is in Canada enjoying her vacation, and her friend is doing what he promised. He is keeping an eye on Marion's house.
Right. On Thursday, he is at Marion's house reading a book. He is enjoying the nice, quiet house.
It sounds like everything's going well. There haven't been any problems, and tomorrow Marion will be home.
See, I told you there was nothing to worry about, Pauline.
But wait, Peter. Marion's friend hears a noise at the front door. Someone is trying to get into the house. Maybe there is something to worry about after all.
Pauline, I know you like mysteries, but it's probably just the mailman.
No way! Sure, a mailman will walk up to your front door, but he won't walk into your house. This person opens the door and comes into Marion's house.
Oh, okay. You're right. That is a little strange, but I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Let's just talk it through. Does Marion's friend see who it is?
Yes, it's a young woman. Young is the opposite of old, but we know she's not a child because we use the word woman, so she's probably in her 20s or early 30s.
She doesn't sound like a dangerous thief to me, Pauline. Maybe she's another friend of Marion's. I'm sure Marion has more than one friend.
I suppose. Well, let's just watch the next part and see what happens.
The young woman looks very surprised to see me. She also looks nervous.
Hello.
She says.
I'm here to visit my aunt.
Your aunt?
I ask.
Yes.
Says the young woman.
She wrote to me last week and told me to come.
I'm sorry,
I say.
but Marion isn't back from her vacation yet.
That's okay.
Says the young woman.
I'll just stay in the house until she gets back. She told me to do that in her letter.
Aha! See, Peter? When the young woman sees Marion's friend, she is surprised and nervous. I think she's nervous because she doesn't want to be caught.
Pauline, maybe she's just nervous because there's a strange man in Marion's house. Maybe she thinks he's the thief.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, besides, the woman has a good reason for being there. She says, I'm here to visit my aunt. And Jack is here to help us learn English. So let's go to him now to learn about this sentence.
门口出现了一名年轻女子，她说 "I'm here to visit my aunt." 我来这里探望我姑姑。当我们用中文说到我来这里跟你谈谈，我来这里帮忙，我来这里等她，讲到我来怎么样，我们可能会觉得应该要用到 come， 其实不见得哦。英文只要说 "I'm here to" 就可以了。比如 "I'm here to talk to you." 我来这里要跟你谈谈。I'm here to help. 我来这里帮忙。或者 I'm here to pick him up. 我来这里载他。这种说法很生活化，你一定要学会哦。
See, Pauline, I told you, there's nothing to be worried about. This young woman is Marion's niece. Marion wrote her last week and told her to come.
Well, that's what the woman says. I don't believe her. Why would she come visit when Marion isn't there? Shouldn't she know that Marion is on vacation?
Good question, but there's an answer. She says Marion told her to stay at her house until she gets back. Marion told her to do that in her letter.
I guess that's possible, but don't you think it's strange that Marion didn't tell her friend that her niece might visit?
Well, yes, that does seem a little strange, but maybe Marion forgot.
Friends, what do you think? Talk about it, and then we'll get back to watch the end of the story. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's talk in English. 10 minutes every day. That's the way.
Welcome back, friends. So, what do you think? Is this mysterious woman a thief? Or is Marion really her aunt? Are you ready to find out?
I sure am. Friends, let's watch the end of our story.
Just then, my cell phone rings.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
I say. I go to the side and answer my phone. It is my mother.
Mom,
I whisper.
call the police and send them to Marion's house.
I go back to the front door. I want to keep the woman talking until the police arrive.
So, tell me about yourself.
I say,
Marion is such a nice woman.
my friend Marion isn't this woman's aunt. How do I know?
So Marion's friend needs to decide what to do. Should he let the woman stay at Marion's house or not?
Well, just then his phone rings. So he tells the young woman, "Wait here, I'll be right back." We use sentences like this a lot in English. Let's have Rebecca practice them with us. Hey everyone! Yes, it's time to learn something new and use it. I know that you have been waiting a long time for this moment. In today's Use It, you are going to learn how to use the words I'll be. For example, I'll be home in an hour, or I'll be late for dinner. Friends, now it's up to you to use it.
Thank you, Rebecca. So Marion's friend walks away and answers the phone. It's his mother.
And now it gets exciting. He whispers in the phone to his mom. He whispers because he doesn't want the woman to hear him. And why is that, Peter?
Because he tells his mom to call the police and send them to Marion's house. And now, friends, I'm going to send you to Jack to learn more about this sentence.
他在电话中跟他妈妈说 Call the police and send them to Marion's house. 打电话给警察，让他们来到 Marion 家来。我们来学句型 send someone to some place。动词 send， 一般我们都把它当作寄信、邮寄的意思，但是在这里它可以当派遣的意思。比如我需要的文件在你的办公室，我说 I'll send Alice to your office. 我会派 Alice 到你的办公室去拿，也可以当作送某个人到哪里去的意思。She is sending her son to that school. 她要送她儿子到那间学校就读，甚至是送人进监狱。He was sent to prison 5 years ago. 他5年前被送进监狱。这些都是动词 send 的用法。
Aha! So Marion's friend doesn't believe this woman either. And now the police are coming. Marion's friend doesn't want the young woman to leave before the police arrive.
Right, so he tries to keep the woman talking.
So tell me about yourself.
Pauline, you already know all about me.
I know, Peter. I'm telling you the question Marion's friend asks. So tell me about yourself. That's also today's calendar phrase.
So tell me about yourself.
So tell me about yourself.
请介绍你自己吧。
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm fine.
So tell me about yourself.
I'm new in town.
So tell me about yourself.
I just moved into a big house.
Oh, so tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm married and have 3...
Never mind.
So tell me about yourself.
So tell me about yourself.
请介绍你自己吧。
That was great. Oh, but Peter, how does Marion's friend know that Marion isn't this woman's aunt?
I'm not sure. Wait, I know. Marion's friend is right. That woman is lying. Maybe she is a thief after all.
Well, I thought so, but how do you know?
I'll tell you. Right after we review our key words.
Okay. Friends, here's your first key word for today. Front. Front. She walked out the front door.
Young. Young. Kim is still young. Let her play.
Nervous. Nervous. He's nervous about his speech.
Aunt. Aunt. My dad's sister is my only aunt.
Whisper. Whisper. Don't whisper, I can't hear you. Okay, friends, those are your keywords for today. Keep on practicing. And now let's watch our story one more time together.
On Thursday, I am in Marion's house reading a book. It is nice and quiet there. I think about Marion. She will be home tomorrow. I hear some noises at the front door. Someone is trying to get into the house. My heart starts to beat fast. I hear more noises. Then the door opens. I walk to the door. A young woman is coming into the house.
Can I help you?
I ask. The young woman looks very surprised to see me. She also looks nervous.
Hello.
She says.
I'm here to visit my aunt.
Your aunt?
I ask,
Yes.
says the young woman.
She wrote to me last week and told me to come.
I'm sorry,
I say,
but Marion isn't back from her vacation yet.
That's okay.
says the young woman.
I'll just stay in the house until she gets back. She told me to do that in her letter.
Just then, my cell phone rings.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
I say. I go to the side and answer my phone. It is my mother.
Mom,
I whisper.
call the police and send them to Marion's house.
I go back to the front door. I want to keep the woman talking until the police arrive.
So, tell me about yourself.
I say.
Marion is such a nice woman.
My friend Marion isn't this woman's aunt. How do I know?
Hey, Ginger, I'm back.
Hey, you're back. I missed you, James.
And I missed you.
So how was your vacation?
It was wonderful. How are you doing?
Great.
Did you keep an eye on the house?
Yes, I watered the plants.
Every day?
Almost. And I brought in the mail and the newspaper.
Every day?
Almost. And I fed the fish.
Every day?
Well, almost. Oh, and of course, I fed myself. I ate bananas.
Every day?
No, 5 times every day.
Ginger.
I love bananas.
Hello everyone, I'm Jack and this is Jack's File. I really like stories. Do you? My daughter likes stories, so I read to her almost every night. You can learn things from stories, and stories can make you laugh. Do you like to tell stories? That can be fun.
Everyone loves a good story. A good story can make you laugh or cry or teach you a lesson. A story tells about something about characters and things that happen to them. The story can be real or it can be made up. Children like to listen to stories. Children's books usually tell simple stories with colorful pictures. Fairy tales are popular stories. They tell about things that aren't real. They often tell about good and evil and have characters in them like giants and monsters. Almost every country has these kinds of stories. Chinese stories tell about the Monkey King. Children and adults love to hear about his adventures. Stories for adults are much longer. These stories may take one or more books to tell. The Dream of the Red Chamber is a very old and popular story with many characters. Stories can also be true. Sometimes relatives tell stories about things that happened to them when they were young. Listening to these stories is a good way to learn about your family and about life long ago. Some stories also teach lessons. The stories in the Bible tell about God and how He loves and cares for people. You can learn a lot from these stories.
There are fun stories in these books, but maybe I'll tell my daughter a story tonight. She likes to hear stories about me. She likes me to tell about things that happened when I was a boy. I always like to hear my parents tell stories too. Why don't you ask your parents to tell you a story? You might learn something new. Well, I've got to go now, so see you next time on Jack's File.
Okay, Peter, quick, before the show is over, you have to tell us. How do we know Marion isn't this woman's aunt?
Because, Pauline, Marion was never married, and she is the only child. That means she doesn't have any brothers or sisters, so she can't be an aunt.
Oh, yes! Mystery solved! Wow, that was great! I love our stories.
Yes, today we had a story and a mystery all in one. Friends, did you enjoy today's story? Make sure to talk to a friend about it.
Well, we don't have much time left, but we do hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you'll join us again tomorrow. We'll have another great show, and we'll be here waiting for you. Right here on
Let's Talk in English.
Goodbye.